We are back for the second half. Declan Rice coming on for Arsenal. He's coming on for Bruno Guimaraes, and for Man City, Jack Grealish is coming on. I'm not sure who for at the moment. See if I can find out who's coming on for, or who's coming off for Jack Grealish. I think it's Jeremy Doku. Okay, interesting. So Jeremy Doku off, Jack Grealish on, Bruno Guimaraes off, and Declan Rice coming on. At the moment, it is Arsenal 2, Man City 0. It's all been very easy for the Arsenal so far, controlling the game, getting a goal after 24.5 seconds when Lewis Skelly slotted in a through ball for Calafiore, who slotted into the near post, low into the near post. And then the second goal with a header knocked back across from Solis. And then Kai Havertz got on the end of that header, heading it down and into the back of the net to make it 2-0. Ødegaard nearly made it 3. City had 1 or 2 chances in like the last 5 minutes of the first half, but other than that, it's been comfortable for Arsenal. Very comfortable. I was telling everyone, man, these pre-season friendlies don't mean nothing. It's where players are getting showcased that you want to get rid of, and you're just kind of finding your feet again. It didn't really matter. And where this game is, it's a curtain raiser. It is a curtain raiser. Let's be honest. I've tried to talk to people before about this, how it's only really in the Premier League that this game is not taken seriously. When you go to La Liga, the Super Cup, and Italy and other countries, they take this game very seriously. It's only, I would say, the Premier League arrogance where they maybe don't take this game so seriously. So we'll call it the curtain raiser, but it's bragging rights, Shout out to number 10. Shout out to Blood, who's just joined. Shout out to Lucas, man. Thank you for joining the stream. We are doing a watch along Man City, Arsenal v Man City at the moment in the Community Shield. Ooh, bit of ice on the calf of Doku. So it looks like he came off because of injury. No Savinho on the bench for City today, which probably means he's going to be leaving. Tottenham interested. Let's see if there's any more updates. The Mirror Football. Victor Osimhen to Arsenal, decision made by Galatasaray after private internal transfer talks. That's their headline. That's on the Mirror Football. Arsenal News report that breaking Ethan Nwaneri set to leave Arsenal. Nwaneri's camp have accepted Arsenal's request for the player to leave the club. So it looks like it's Arsenal driving this now. It's Arsenal driving this potential outgoing. Nwaneri initially did not want to leave, as he believed he still had a chance to fight for a place in the first team. However, Solis on the attack now. Ødegaard in, and it's 3-0. Arsenal are making this look damn easy, and it's 3-0 to the Arsenal. Man City are getting absolutely battered here. Absolutely battered. 3-0 to Arsenal. Ødegaard just making that look so easy. And I've said that all game. It just looks so easy. Man City, where are you at? Where are you at, Man City? 3-0 to the Arsenal. Solis again. I told you about this guy. He's going to be a player. Slots it into Ødegaard, who just gets through easily, dummies it in front of Donnarumma, sends him to the shop, and then just slots it into the left-hand corner. That was so easy. That was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. "3-0 Arsenal." And JD, I know you were thinking about potentially doing this watch along. I bet you're glad you didn't now. JD's a Tottenham fan, by the way, and he would have been hurting watching it. He probably would have left the stream by now, I'm sure, watching Arsenal winning 3-0 like this. Ødegaard on 48 minutes, making it 3. Solis again with an assist. That's 2 assists for him in this game. Man City in uncharted territory. I don't remember the last time I saw Man City get battered like this. Don't remember. Just makes you wonder if Pep was still there, if Rodri was still there, would this be happening today? I don't think it would. I don't think it would. That's two massive outgoings for Man City. And who is that? Anderson. That ball's still travelling, man. Bad effort. So that's it. 3-0 Arsenal. I don't see any way back for City now. Their fans are looking vexed. Hey, listen, remember how their fans were trolling before we confirmed the league last season? Where's my man with the bottle now? Where is he? Where is he? Crying his tears, man. He said it's all for banter. Well, now it's my time to banter, bro. Where are you? Gahey coming on now. He's getting ready to come on. How he's not starting, I just don't get that. I don't get how Gahey's not starting. Now they're bringing him on because they realize there's a leak at the back. So Arsenal now pushing for a transfer out for Ethan Nwaneri, man. Real Arsenal Talk TV. Shout out to Larry. Shout out to Steve-O, man. If you're watching, I told you, man, about Solis. I told you about this guy, that he was going to adapt. JD, you tried to shut that down on our last pod on Don't Gas the Badge on Tuesday when I tried to tell you about Solis and how he's going to do well in this league. He's just giving you a glimpse into what he's going to be looking like this season, man. Man City struggling to get out now. Good little 1-2 from Foden and O'Reilly, though. And they do get out. But they go all the way back again. Anyone wants me to co-host with them or anything, if you've got the game on, send me an invite. Yeah, easily swept up by Arsenal there. I thought City were going to get in with a chance there, but Arsenal dealt with that so easily. So easily. Thank you for tuning in. If you are tuning in, please remember to like, to send your comments in. And if you're watching on TikTok, to hit follow. If you're watching on YouTube, hit subscribe. Support the Don't Gas team. We're trying to obviously grow our brand. We appreciate everyone who's done that already. We really do. And we can't do this without you. So please hit that button, man. Support what we're doing here if you like what we do. I will, as we're going through the game, I will update you with any news, any transfer news on Arsenal that I'm seeing, or any other news I see. Got another one from AFC Stuff here, posted 14 minutes ago. Again, they are quoting Sammy Mockbell from the BBC, who says, from the very start of the summer, I was led to believe that Gabriel Martinelli wanted to stay at Arsenal and that he would only consider a move away from the club that could satisfy his sporting ambitions. I don't think at this stage of his career, money is the driving factor. He knows that he's at a club that will challenge for the elite trophies. And as things stand, he's probably first choice left winger. Well, he's not, because he's not starting today. At the moment, I don't see the motivation for him to go. Now, if Arsenal are successful in signing a left-sided attacker, his outlook may change. So Martinelli, a potential outgoing, dependent on what our transfer business looks like. And if you ask me, we need a left-sided player. We need another one. I want two strong options on the left, because at the moment we don't have that. And on the right, we've only got Saka. Madueke is never going to be that guy. I'm sorry. He's just never going to be that guy on the right-hand side. I suppose the only bonus is that we don't have to overplay Saka. In certain games you don't need to play, so he doesn't get burnt out. And we have a comment on YouTube from Blunt. Yes, Blunt. Shout out to Blunt, man. What are you saying, bruv? The face every what do you say? The face every fan, player, and staff member connected to City tells the same story. They know the good times are gone. Hey, listen, it could be the way, man. It could be. I feel like Man City today have just looked. Hold on. Are they going to have a chance here with Grealish? Don't dive in because Grealish will get a free kick or a penalty. Erdegaard, man, that was easy. Drew the foul from Elliot Anderson. Was it Elliot Anderson? Yeah. I think City are going to take a little bit of time to find their feet under this new manager. And I keep saying it to the other guys, man. I mean, Liverpool, they've got a new manager. Chelsea have got a new manager. City have got a new manager. Spurs, obviously, the manager's not new, but he came in right at the end of last season. So he's still technically a new manager. And even United, I mean, Carrick obviously joined a bit earlier in the season than De Zerbi did, but he's still technically a new manager as well. We're the only squad that are completely settled. We're completely settled. We're the champions. We only really need to be signing players that are going to add to what we've got at the moment. We don't need to panic, but we do need to be a bit more aggressive in a transfer window, I would say. Don't forget, if you're watching or you want to watch, we are streaming on two platforms today. We are on YouTube at the Don't Gas Podcast, and we are on TikTok Live, which is at don't.gas. Please tune in and join us. Don't forget to hit follow. Don't forget to hit subscribe, depending on what platform you're on, and support Don't Gas if you like what we do here. Any other content creators out there, if you've got the game on and you want to collab, hit me up, man. Anyone else, feel free to send your comments in. And thanks for everyone who has tuned in so far. The Olays are going on now, man. Arsenal are taking the piss. Nah, I knew the referee weren't going to give a free kick there. Havertz, get up, man. Be stronger. Be stronger. And now he's just giving a free kick away. That was silly. That was very silly. Shout out to JJ and YKJN. Shout out to you as well. Thanks for staying on the stream as long as you have. Appreciate that. I'm just getting to grips with the TikTok live, by the way. I've never gone live for this long before. I'm still trying to work out where everything is. So bear with me. Bear with me. I'm trying to engage with everybody, man. So 57 minutes gone. Arsenal 3, Man City 0. And it could be worse. And it could get worse. We've still got Saka to come on. Blunt as well. Thanks for your comment, Blunt. City are cooked. Yes, they are. And he says Maresca isn't that guy. I think he's a good manager. I mean, he was doing all right at Chelsea. He just didn't want to be there, because if he did, he wouldn't have had that conversation with Man City while he was still Chelsea manager. That's brazen, man. How are you a manager at a club and then you tell them you've had talks with Man City? That's mad. Like, that was only ending one way. But it just goes to show he knew Pep was on his way out. He knew Pep was leaving. Because if he didn't know that, there's no way he has that conversation. No way. And why did Pep leave? Does Pep know something we don't? What's going on with these 115 charges that just seems to be going on forever and ever? It's like, you know what I mean? Are they going to get a slap on the wrist like Chelsea? Because Chelsea got away with one, really, for their cheating. Thanks to everyone who's joined the stream. Don't forget, anyone watching the game, shout me out, man. Who's that? Yo, who I got, man? How you doing, bro? You good? I see you driving, man. You're not watching the game then, no? Yeah, man. I'm watching the game at the moment. Arsenal, Man City. Arsenal 3, Man City 0 at the moment. Yeah, no, I can see you driving, man. Be safe, bro. Thanks for joining the stream, man. Sorry, say again? Okay, we lost him. Thanks for joining, though, man. Yeah, man. Anyone watching the game, man? I'm sending you invites out, man. Anyone watching the game wants to collab, hit me up. Streaming live both on YouTube at the Don't Gas Podcast and TikTok live at Don't.Gas. And Blunt sends another comment in: City and Newcastle in the bottom three at the end of the season. I don't know about that. What does he say? Shouts to oil money. It's ironic, isn't it? Yeah, man. Anyone want to collab watching the game? Like I said, hit me up. So 61 minutes gone. Arsenal 3, Man City 0. Goals from Calafiore, then Havertz, then Ødegaard. And it's just been total domination. Man City are feeling it without Rodri, man. I'm telling you. Like you wouldn't believe how much a difference one player can make. But when that one player is Rodri, massive difference. Massive difference. And the thing is as well, we've been playing good football. Ødegaard took the piss there. Ødegaard, man. And who's that? Is that Madueke? Oh no, Saka's on. I didn't even realize he came on. Saka cuts in. That was greedy, man. That was greedy, Saka, man. He should have crossed that. He tried to go for the shot. Man should have definitely crossed that. So Marmoush is on for City as well. I've missed a couple of substitutions, man, where I was just chatting. I need to calm down. I'm just trying to do a lot at once at the moment, man. I'll tell you what, Havertz has been very good today. Been very good. All these people that was hating on us, Arsenal fans, I just realized now. I didn't realize they were doing the Poznan celebration to Man City. That's funny. Right, update from William Saliba from what I can see here. This from AFC Stuff. Again, they're quoting Sammy Mockbell from the BBC, who says, "What I was told during the World Cup, if William Saliba was to have surgery, he would have been out for 4 to 5 months. Thankfully for Arsenal, they managed to avoid that length of time, but I think we're still looking at a minimum of 2 or 3 months before we get Saliba back." Okay. AFTV have also posted about Osimhen, saying that his 60 million price tag makes him a tempting alternative to Alvarez's 120 million. Not only that, Alvarez don't want to come. Alvarez wants Barcelona. When are we going to understand that? Just let it go and go for Osimhen. I'd rather go for him. And you know what will end up happening? We'll end up dragging our feet, as we always do, and he'll end up at a Tottenham or a Chelsea or something like that. Watch. Remember I said that. And if that happens, I'm going to run this back. AA Gunners have said Evra urges Man United to hijack Arsenal's 75 million Victor Osimhen deal. I'm not sure where they're getting 75 million. That's the first time hearing that. I heard it was 60. Would you let Arsenal sign Victor Osimhen? And Evra has made his feelings clear after Arsenal reported interest in Osimhen. I still don't understand why we didn't sign a striker like Osimhen, Evra goes on to say. But I'm not here to talk about Evra or Man United, so bun that, man. Get back to business. I think we're in for some good times at Arsenal right now. Remember when everyone was laughing at Trust the Process? You remember that? Remember everyone was laughing and everyone was clowning and everyone was trolling about Trust the Process? I bet you trust the process now, don't you? You get me? There was only one point that I was a bit like, Mikel Arteta might have to go if he doesn't. There was one point in his time at Arsenal where I was a bit like that, and then he proved me wrong. And I've never been happier to be proved wrong. So, yeah, could be in for some good times at Arsenal Football Club, man. Don't forget, every Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. GMT, we have Don't Gas the Badge with me and JD, where we look back at the last week's football news and transfer news. That's every Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. GMT. Every Thursday, we have the Don't Gas podcast, again, 9:30 p.m. GMT, where it's our entertainment hub, and we talk about movies, TV, and at the moment, we're ranking the top 100 actors of all time. We're on number 11 this coming week. So keep an eye out to see who we are going to be ranking. Okay, we'll enter everyone into a league table. De Niro right now is top. And sorry, I'm looking at two screens here, so you'll have to bear with me. De Niro is currently top, and we'll continue going through the top 100 acts of all time. That's every Thursday, 9 p.m. GMT. And then every Sunday, we have Raising the Game, which is brought to you by Stitches, who is a father of two young grassroots/academy players, and he will be giving you insight into the world of academy and grassroots football through the eyes of a parent. A lot of things will be spoken about, a lot of truth spoken about, and you will hear about things that maybe you don't necessarily know. So you'll always come away from watching that having learned something new. Trust me, great insight. Don't miss it. All these shows are on the Don't Gas podcast, which is at the Don't Gas podcast on YouTube. And I will start live streaming some of these shows on TikTok Live as well. In addition, we will be having watch-alongs throughout the season with myself. I'll be doing a lot of the Arsenal games. You'll have JD, who will be doing a lot of the Spurs games. We'll have Blunt and Hursty, who are Middlesbrough fans and will be doing some of the Championship games. And then we have Stitches and Triller, who are both Liverpool fans, and hopefully we can get them on doing some Liverpool watch-alongs as well. So plenty of content to come. Keep an eye out for our YouTube shorts on YouTube and our reels on TikTok and Insta as well. Our Insta tag, by the way, is at the Don't Gas Pod. So, yeah, a lot to look forward to this season and this year. So Man City attacking down the right-hand side with Semenyo, who just gives it away. That was a poor cutback from him. And Arsenal are away again. And Solis, who for me has been possibly the best player on the pitch today. And he draws the foul, and it's a free kick to Arsenal. And this is all looking very comfortable, as I said. Where are all my usual trolls today, man? Why are you lot all so quiet? Why are you all so quiet? Where are you, man? Where are my trolls? Send your comments in. Just under 70 minutes gone now. Arsenal on the ball again, building from the back. I think today signifies that Arteta is showing Lewis Skelly how much he trusts him by putting him in today, because he didn't have to start him. Great cutback, played in. Oh, I think Skelly didn't realise that was coming to him. Solis ran in front of him, and I think he thought Solis was going to get on the end, and he didn't. And then it went through to Skelly, and he was reacted a little bit too late to that. But he's had a very, very good game today, Skelly. I think it was offside anyway, so whatever happened, it wouldn't have counted. You know, with Pep leaving Man City, they were always going to go through this difficult period. You know, it happened with Arteta, with Arsenal when Wenger left. Whoever came in was going to have a difficult time. Whoever immediately came in afterwards, and that was Unai Emery, who's a very good manager, but just came to Arsenal at the wrong time for me. The wrong person at the wrong time. You've got Man United, who really haven't found that manager since Ferguson retired to kind of get them to that level again. And you always go through that when a big manager leaves. And Pep leaving Man City, I mean, you can't replace a Pep Guardiola. You can't expect to reach those heights immediately. And I feel like Man City may go through that for a little while. I mean, the ideal person to come in for Man City probably, you know, at a period like this, probably would have been Vincent Kompany. But Vincent Kompany's at Bayern Munich. So, yeah, this might be a difficult period for Man City. We'll have to wait and see. Jack Grealish now trying to get past Ben White. Ben White doing well to hustle him and press, and does enough, and it goes back to Mosquera. That was easy, light work, as it has been pretty much all game. Apart from a couple of decent saves and blocks in the first half, I've seen nothing from Man City, man. Nothing at all. Thanks to everyone who's joined the stream, whether you've joined and gone on to do other things or whether you still joined and you're still here. And who's this? Trimmer. Yo, shout out to Trimmer, man. I don't know if you're available, but I'm trying to invite you as a guest right now, man. If you're available, jump on, my bro. Jump on, my bro. Trimmer from, good shot. Who was that? Cherky? Good save from Raya. Shout out to Trimmer from Massive Action and the Don't Trip podcast. Shout out to you, man. If you can join Trimmer, jump on, bro. Been a minute, man. But yeah, so see if there's any more updates on X, which I've been covering throughout the game. At the moment, a lot of it's about the Community Shield, which obviously is going on at the moment, so I get that. Oh, what's this? Liverpool will send a bid. This is from Full Time Report, by the way. Liverpool will send a bid to Juve on Monday for Kenan Yildiz if PSG don't lower their demands for Bradley Barcola, says Florian Plettenberg, apparently. Plettenberg says Liverpool wants to send a 100 million bid to Juventus this Monday for Turkish winger Kenan Yildiz in case they fail to reach an agreement for PSG for Bradley Barcola. And again, this goes back to what I'm saying. Arsenal drag their heels with transfers, man. How long we've been talking about Yildiz now and there's no offer gone in? What is going on? Go and sort yourselves out, Arsenal. I swear, sometimes Arsenal wind me up with certain things they do, man. If he ends up going Liverpool, I'll be pissed off. I could tell you that much. So squad absences, a staggering 10 players have been completely left off Arsenal's matchday squad to face Man City today. I think Havertz is going off for Gyökeres now. Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel Martinelli, both in talks with potential moves to Napoli. Although I hear that Napoli can't afford the wages for Jesus, so I don't know what's going to happen there. So Zubimendi on as well for Lewis Skelly. Fabio Vieira with the Hamburg move on the table. Reece Nelson with the West Ham deal on the table. And Ethan Nwaneri potentially looking at outgoing loan or permanent transfer as well. William Saliba obviously is out long term, and so Jurriën Timber's not match fit yet. Stepford and Salmon are also left out of this squad for the Community Shield. I think that's more down to the fact that you can only have a certain number of substitutes. Can't take everybody, you know. And Man City, another attack just fizzles out, man. They have looked very, very, very weaker than us today. I ain't going to lie. Oh, that was well played by Rice. Well played by Solis. Gave the ball away, though. Don't forget, we're streaming on 2 platforms today. We are on YouTube at the Don't Gas Podcast, and we are on TikTok Live at Don't.Gas. Join whichever one is easier for you. And please remember, based on whatever platform you're on, hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button. It's free and easy to do, man. If you like what we do here, come and support the team, man. We're trying to grow our brand. Can't do it without you. And I just want to thank everyone who's done that so far. And if you ain't done it, why ain't you done it, man? Hit the button. Hit the button. Don't forget to send in your comments as well. Shout out to everyone who's joined the TikTok live stream. First time I'm doing this today. Shout out to James Gormley for staying on the stream as long as you have. Appreciate you, bro. And there'll be plenty more watch-alongs coming up this season with myself, who'll be covering a lot of the Arsenal games. I will potentially be getting the Real Arsenal Talk TV guys on for watch-alongs as well. So look out for that on the Buckstops here, presented by Don't Gas. We'll have JD, who'll be doing watch-alongs for Tottenham. We'll have Blunt and Hursty doing the Middlesbrough and Championship watch-alongs as well for any Championship fans or EFL fans. And Stitches and Triller hopefully can get some Liverpool games done as well. So we'll be doing watch-alongs. I'm sure there'll be a few hate-alongs as well. Keep an eye out for them. But right now, it's Arsenal 3, Man City 0. Calafiori scoring after in less than 25 seconds after a through ball from Lewis Skelly. Then you've got Kai Havertz, who headed in a ball that was knocked back over from Solis to make it 2-0. And then a very picked out pass from Solis to Erdegaard, who then went on to dummy Donnarumma, sent him to the shop and slotted the ball into the bottom left-hand corner to make it 3-0. Total control and domination from Arsenal. I know this doesn't say for definite what the season's going to look like, but it's a good indication for the way Arteta wants to play. And I like what I'm seeing so far. We didn't even start with Rice or Saka in, and we've looked very good. We've looked very, very good. And JD saying, I told you City will struggle this season. It's not looking good, is it? Based on today's performance. Not looking good at all. But seeing as we're doing the I told yous, JD, I told you about Solis. Probably best player on the pitch today, him and Ødegaard, 2 assists. I told you this guy is very, very direct and positive. And I'm telling you, this guy's going to have a good season here. Oh, Saka nearly making it 4. I want them humiliated today, man. I want a couple more goals. There's only 10 minutes to go of normal time, though. Just got under the ball there. Just over the bar from Saka. Man City looking like they're just under pressure here, man. Constant pressure. And that ball just got put out there. Hopefully Arsenal can go on and have a bit of a period of domination, man. You know how long we waited for this? Man City attacking now. Cherky. Is he going to get through? He's been pushed out wide, but he's cut it back to Semenyo. Oh, what a save from Raya. Listen, I'm telling you now, and I said it last season, Raya in the top 3 keepers in the world, bro. With the top 3 keepers in the world. Him, Alisson, Donnarumma. Not Donnarumma, Courtois, sorry. I'm not putting... Donnarumma's good, but he's not quite there. Courtois, Alisson, Raya. Top 3 keepers in world football right now. Telling you now, mate. Just the reactions of Raya, the saves he pulls off, his distribution, he's just absolutely unbelievable. And people questioned why Arteta signed him. Imagine that. City are just playing the ball out of play. I've seen that now quite a few times. Their passing's been shocking. So man of the match contenders that TNT Sports have put up are Ødegaard, Solis and Havertz. Who are they going to go for? Lewis Skelly should be in that as well, in my opinion. It's been brilliant. And I think they're giving it to Christos Solis, man of the match. Well deserved. He's been brilliant today. People wondering how we're going to do without Saliba. Well, it's looked very comfortable so far today. Haaland didn't get a sniff today. Not even a sniff. I thought he was definitely going to score. Not even a sniff. Where is all the trolls today? Where are they, bro? The trolls are hiding under their bridges, man. Right, Eze hasn't even come on, you know. Eze and Dalman haven't even come on. Apparently they're about to send on Eze. Ødegaard has been that player that we expected him to be. He's just given his last contribution, which will probably earn him a yellow card. And that will be his last contribution of the game. He'll be going off. See if there's any more transfer news to talk about. Not a lot usually happens on a Sunday, I'll be honest. That dummy from Erdegaard for the goal was disgusting. Like, disgusting. "84 minutes gone. This game's nearly done." Again, shout out to everyone who's joined the stream today. Much, much appreciated, man. And keep an eye out for our upcoming streams as well. We'll be back a bit later on. Stitches will be going live with Raising the Game, brought to you by Don't Gas. Academy and grassroots football through the eyes of a parent. If you really want to learn about that world, tune in, because you know, like I said, there's some great insight. You would definitely leave with something once you watch it. Then on Tuesday, myself and JD with Don't Gas the Badge, where we look back at the past week's football. We'll play the cross to Semenyo, who can't control it, goes out for a goal kick. Me and JD on Tuesday, 9 p.m. GMT. We'll look back at the football in the past week, and that'll be on Tuesday. On Thursday, the Don't Gas podcast, 9:30 p.m. GMT as well. Our entertainment pod, our flagship, where we'll continue ranking the top 100 actors of all time, will be on number 11 this week. And the league table is heating up, man. De Niro taking top spot last week. Don't miss it. Top show. And we will have plenty of watch-alongs with myself covering most of the Arsenal games this season, including your 3 o'clock kickoffs. You also have JD doing some Tottenham watch-alongs. Blunt and Hursty will be doing the Middlesbrough and Championship watch-alongs. And then we've got Stitches and Triller, who will potentially be doing some Liverpool watch-alongs as well. Don't miss them. Keep an eye out for our content. Keep an eye out for our shorts on YouTube and our reels and stories on Insta and TikTok as well. Man City fans are packing up and going home already. Long way back to Manchester, mate. So free kick in a dangerous area now from Man City. If they're going to get anything out of this, or is it a corner? I think no, it's gone out for a corner. I thought he gave a free kick. Let's see. Yeah, it is a free kick. Thought so. Cherky over this free kick. It is in a dangerous position. Let's see what happens. If they're going to get anything out of this game, it's going to have to come from something like this, because they've been dead other than that, man. Whips one in and easily dealt with by Declan Rice. If Maresca don't sort it out, man, he ain't going to last long in this job. I can tell you now. "87 minutes gone now." City have been a letdown. How about giving Arsenal some credit as well? That's from JD. Because Arsenal have been absolutely spot on today with everything we've done. I'm not putting this down to just City being a letdown today. We've not let them play. We've not even allowed them to play. Now, what's JD saying here? He's watching the West Ham match. Who watches the West Ham match when Arsenal and Man City are playing? That's mad. Relegated West Ham, yeah? Good one, mate. Shows you the level of hate, man. The level of hate is real, JD. I know you would have left the stream by now if you'd have joined this stream to watch it. Marmoush attacking now. But yeah, he showed too much of that, and Mosquera clears it nice and easy. What's JD saying here now? More hate, probably. Instead of giving us credit, he said, Woolwich, that's your credit. Yeah, you can call us Woolwich if you want. I don't mind. I'm from South London, so don't bother me. But let's not forget, Tottenham originally were in Middlesex. Yeah. Not even London, Middlesex, bro. So don't act like it. And how must it feel? Tottenham fans, I can get why you're bitter. Because you were perched, you were perched in North London, all nice, and then Arsenal came along, colonized it, and took over. So yeah, I get why you're pissed, but it's okay. Great tackle from Nkapie, who's unlucky not to start, in my opinion. Oh, Gyökeres, you are listen. I don't care. I try not to be negative here, but Gyökeres is just such a bad footballer, man. That pass. Tried a Trevela pass, and it just did not come off. Like his back heel the other day. Semenyo now trying to cut in and shoot. He's trying to find a space. He didn't quite find it. Shot was blocked. Cherky now whips it in, but easily dealt with by Arsenal. Easily dealt with. So even when City have attacked, it just looked easy. Easy to defend. Rico Lewis out here looking like Savinho with his bleached hair, man. What you playing at, bruv? What you playing at? Colonized the right word from JD. Good, and I hope it burns, bruv. Scumbag club. I was wondering when the trolls were going to come out. Guess who ain't caring, JD, right now? Guess who don't care? I just watch my team put in a brilliant performance, bro. I don't care if it's the Curtain Raiser Community Shield or not. You still got to play who you got to play. We didn't start with all of our strongest players. You had Saka on the bench, you had Rice on the bench, and we've just looked so good today. So good. Getting a bit warm in this room, man. Put the fan on. Who's that Marmoush? Looking like he's trying to get over a knock. He can't even take the free kick. Who's gone over to take it? Cherky. Oh, Grealish. 1 minute of stoppage time to go. This is virtually done, man. Well defended by Gabriel and then Declan Rice. Or is that Declan? No, it was Solis, sorry. I don't know why I thought that was Rice. See, Arteta knew. Larry, Steve-O, the real Arsenal Talk TV boys. I told you about this guy. Told you Solis was going to be a player, bro. Looked good all pre-season and he's looked good today. Semenyo now trying to get past Nkapie, but Nkapie does his job, and then so does Gabriel, and he actually draws the foul. I don't know if that was a foul, but it's all over. It's Arsenal 3, Man City 0. That's how it ends. Arsenal putting in an absolutely outstanding performance. Didn't allow City to play whatsoever. Let's see, JD saying Enzo out after what? After one game? Are you mad? get a proper manager, he's saying. So he's written off Enzo Maresca already at Man City. I personally think it was always going to be difficult for whoever came in after Pep. You only got to look at Arsenal after Wenger. You've only got to look at Man United after Ferguson. You've only got to look at Liverpool after Klopp. Like, it's not easy to follow a great manager. It's really not. And it was always going to be a hard job, man. And then you got on top of that Rodri, looking like he's ever closer to a move to Barcelona. That, Pep and Rodri going out, that is two massive losses. Bernardo Silva leaving is a massive loss. They've lost a lot. Even John Stones, he didn't play a lot last season, but even having him in and around the club, players learning from him and stuff like that, he's not there anymore. So Man City are in a transitional period right now, and it's just about how Maresca can deal with that. But listen, final reminder, don't forget tonight, 9:30 p.m. GMT, Stitches will be here with Raising the Game, where he looks at academy and grassroots football through the eyes of a parent. Tune in. You will definitely learn something. So I'm speaking to two cameras right now. I'm speaking to the TikTok live and the YouTube. So whoever you're watching on, just shouting you out. So that's tonight at 9:30 p.m. GMT. Tuesday, Don't Gas the Badge with me and JD. We may have Triller joining us. We may have Blunt joining us as well. That's at 9:30 p.m. GMT on Tuesday, and every Tuesday. And then on Thursday, the Don't Gas podcast at 9:30 p.m. GMT as well. Our entertainment podcast, where we'll continue our ranking of the top 100 actors of all time, and we'll hopefully see some changes to the league table as we do that as well. Today, it's been Arsenal 3, Man City 0. Shout out to Triller. I've just seen his message there. Shout out to Triller. Hyping, yeah. I'm hyping over the performance, mate. It was a good performance today. There will be more watch-alongs from myself with the Arsenal games, maybe even some hate-alongs as well. JD will be doing some Spurs watch-alongs. We'll have Hursty and Blunt doing the Championship watch-alongs. They're both Middlesbrough fans, so they'll be doing those. And then hopefully we'll get Triller and Stitches to do some Liverpool watch-alongs as well. There's going to be a lot of content coming up. Keep an eye out for our YouTube shorts on YouTube. That's at the Don't Gas podcast on YouTube. Keep an eye out for our reels and our stories on TikTok and TikTok Live, which will be at the Don't Gas at don't.gas, which is our tag there, and on Instagram at the Don't Gas pod as well. So plenty to come. Let's see, Triller putting another message in here. Liverpool better be on job this season. Someone needs to be, because if we're playing like this, it's going to be hard to stop us, bro. But you never know. We'll wait and see what happens this season, innit? Whatever platform you're watching on, please hit the follow button. Please hit the subscribe button to support Don't Gas. We're trying to grow the brand. Can't do it without you. And thank you to everybody who's done that so far. Thank you to everybody who joined the stream. Thank you for all the collaborators. Thank you for all the comments. And JD's just said on the final note here, scumbags have to be stopped. Well, you can call the scumbags all you want. We do need to be stopped, because at the moment we're like a freight train. Thanks for watching. I've been Buckstar. This has been Don't Gas Presents. The buck stops here, and we will see you again a bit later tonight. Peace, everyone.